Let's go to Harry. He's a Man United fan. Hi, H.
Hi, mate.
How are you?
I'm good, mate. Are you?
Yeah, big night. Big night for the two English clubs. Not easy winning semi-finals.
Well, we can cruise to them. I think we'll batter you in the final. There's not a chance that you managed to do us over in the final. I think. Did you see Mount's performance tonight? I think if you have Mount and Ahmad in them tens, Spurs can't handle that. Maddison out, there's not a chance to beat us in that final.
Yeah, listen, Mason Mount I thought was brilliant. I mean, he looked absolutely fantastic tonight. Fantastic. Scored 2 goals. People ain't seen them. 2 brilliant goals.
But we need to play Chelsea double for him. I think people talk about Rice being undervalued. I think Mount has got to be at least worth double his value now. I'll get with the injuries, but I think...
I couldn't agree with that. For one, he's been injured for almost his entire time being at Man United. And when he was fit and playing, he wasn't at his best.
Look at his cameos. Brentford away, he comes off, gets an equaliser. Then he comes on at the weekend. He plays at the weekend.
No, you just said it there, though. It's a cameo. He's got to do it.
He's had injuries.
No, I know, but if he does do it, if he starts doing it for 90 minutes, then you've got a hell of a player.
Week in, week out.
You know, Ruben Amorim looks like he loves him, so it might be perfect for Mason Mount. He's going to get some confidence. He looked like he played with tons of confidence tonight, which I've not seen for years from him.
Do you reckon Spurs win this final?
Yeah, mate, I think we're going to give you a whooping.
I don't.
Mate, we've pumped you 3 times this season. Let's just put it out there, right? I know it's a final. I know it's a final. I know, and I get it. It's different. It's a final. Mate, we've pumped you 3 times. Destroyed you.
The confidence. When everyone knows Ange is going as well.
What do you mean?
They cannot be.
Not going anywhere, mate.
Regardless of the win.
Not going anywhere.
He's going.
It's got a statue coming outside the ground, mate, if we win this European final.
That just sums up Spurs, doesn't it, really?
In all fairness, man, I think Man United will topple Spurs. I think United now are a lot better when Spurs played them.
Yeah. How'd Liverpool get on in Europe this season?
Oh, Premier League champions. Don't worry about
Liverpool get on
We don't need to worry about Europe.
Don't worry about us, mate.
We won the Premier League.
Don't worry about Spurs in a final, all right? Don't worry about us.
You know what I mean? I've already beat you on final, mate.
Let's go to Joey. He's a Spurs fan. Joey.
Hello, Jamie. Thanks for having me on again, mate. To be honest, I think we didn't look great today. We got the job done, like you say. But I think we're playing Man United in the final. We need to up our game again.
I know, mate. But I know.
No, Jay, I agree with him. I'm saying this on what I'm seeing. Over the 2 legs against Glim. I'm saying again, if you play like that against Man United,
do you mean we won 5-1?
Geez, you're playing
on an Astro pitch.
You're playing
in the Arctic Circle.
You're not playing anyone
cold
decent there, man.
I know, but we've won 5-1. What do you want?
What I'm saying,
2-0 away from home.
Okay.
Joey, come on, mate.
Yeah, we got the job done. That's all that matters at the end of the day. But I'm not convinced that the way we play. Look, we need to up our game a lot. We're playing Man United in the final. Yes, we've beaten them on set, but we've beaten them 3 times here. It's just a Tottenham thing. We're going to end up losing the final against them, and I would love it more than anyone to see us win that trophy and just get one over on all the old Arsenal. I did watch the Arsenal game. Don't know how they got on. Did they get through to the final?
Oh, Arsenal? Don't know, mate.
Did they get through the final?
It's not easy winning Europe, mate. You know, it's semi-final. It's not easy.
Big difference of playing PSG and Bodo Glimt.
Tough game, mate. Good team,
Big difference,
Bodo.
I'll tell you that.
Good team.
They are a tough team, but I do agree with you, Jamie. I do think if you're in the Europa League, it's Europa League teams are qualified for that. I don't think all these whining little teams who've got knocked out of the Champions League. If you're knocked out of the Champions League, it's your own fault.
Yeah, I agree.
Just keep them as that. But I think we need to up our game for the final.
Here's a question for you, Joey. If he does win it, Ange, is he staying?
I don't. It's a tough one because at the start I thought he was great, but I think he needs to either be backed or he needs to start adapting to different systems because your way doesn't work all the time, and I feel personally, the Premier League, the Premier League form has been terrible, and that's what counts at the end of the day. I think, to be honest, thanks a lot. We'll win the Europa Trophy, let him go on a high, and then that's it. Say goodbye.
It's harsh, that. Isn't it?
I know it's harsh, but it's football, and at the end of the day, we all love our club, and it's what's best for the club. And I think at the end of the day, it's got, get someone else. And if he can't do what we need in the Premier League, We can't keep finishing. We can't finish again in the bottom half of the Premier League. It's a joke. We're lost.
If Spurs don't win, right? If Spurs don't get a trophy in, it's fair to say that London is blue.
It's what?
London's blue.
What are you on about?
Blue?
Yeah. What are you on about?
Chelsea.
Who cares about Chelsea, mate?
I'm saying if Spurs don't win anything, they played
a garden tonight, mate. No one cares.
Right, but they're going to bring in. They're going to bring in silverware. It's not red because Arsenal don't win anything. Spurs, well, that's Spurs. Chelsea are the one who's representing for London. So,
mate, the Conference Cup don't count for them. It's like playing in the Johnson's Paint Trophy.
Silver.
This guy is.
Yeah. Joey, thanks for your call. Let's go to Michael. He's a Man United fan. Mike?
Hiya.
How are you, Mike? You good?
We said it, didn't you? It'd be United Spurs final.
Well, we've got it done. Got it over the line. No one wanted it, but it's happened.
The worst team was 12 United. And you think the worst team of United could have potentially win 3 trophies in 3 seasons. That's quite a scary feeling, isn't it?
That's what winners do.
Trophy pigs, aren't they? But you got to get past Spurs, mate. We've pumped you 3 times this season.
I am worried because the formation that we play against Spurs twice, we got whooped.
We got opened up.
I've got a question. Whooping. Was Amran in charge when you gave Spurs a whooping?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we beat them 3 times. I don't know about the first game we played them.
Well, I know because he came in January.
Don't know. Yeah. Well, I mean, we've definitely beat them in 2025.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, though. That formation in Europe, it worked. But in the Premier League, if they did that, week in, week out performance, and some of those goals we scored were top draw. If we were doing that banging against Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, or Spurs...
Yeah, well, that's what people look.
But we're not banging them in like that, are we? No, we're playing, European League. It's not Champions League football. It's a totally different league. And the problem you got our number.
Yeah, we have. But I do worry about Man United in a final. I do. I just think about Man United with finals.
You don't think they do a Ten Hag, would you?
Well,
if you win the trophy, you keep the manager.
You know what, though? Ruben Amorim tonight, I have to say, I thought Man United played brilliant.
They've been brilliant over the 2 legs against Bilbao.
I actually played.
It just goes to show you
played some good
how strong the Premier League is. Yeah. You've got 15th and 17th, or I don't even know where you guys are. You're that low. Beating the top 5 in their own league. But I think Man United are going to do Spurs. No. I just can't see anything else, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, yes, you're an idiot.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.